Can we believe it? Spring is basically over because it's June, and let's be honest, that means it's summertime. So guess what? That means I can do the top 10 fragrances for spring. These are truly just my opinion. These are the ones that I feel like were my favorites, that brought me the most joy, or I just felt like they stood out the most in the roundups and the collections, because as we know, spring had so many new releases, a lot of things going on. Plus you still got your oldies but goodies too. So all in all, this is just truly the best of the best for me. These were the ones that stood out for the spring. Let's get into it. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. SANTAMARIA here. Yes, spring top 10. I know y'all love a good list. Lipstick of the day today, everyone. We are rocking out with the MAC Flamingo lipstick. Get into it. I'm digging it. Plus goes with the nails. As always, beauty details, everything on my face, as well as all of the fragrances will be down there in the description box, so you do not have to ask questions about it. Next up, we have fragrance of the day, and this is an oldie but goodie and a summer staple. I've missed it. Bond No. 9's Greenwich Village. You all know this is a signature scent worthy fragrance for me, and it's always going to be that way. There is a dedicated review on this scent already on the channel. Definitely check it out. Plus, also did a recent updated ranking video of my Bond No. 9 fragrances, so definitely check that out too if you want to know more about this scent as well as the house. And now let's get into this top 10 for spring. In the number 10 spot, we have an oldie but goodie, and one that's starting to grow on me in a good way. And this is Parfums de Marly Delina La Rosée. Now, if you all have been watching me for years, you know this has been my least favorite of the Delina sisters. In many a video, many a buying guide, y'all know this. However, this one, it started to click for me more this year. I never totally hated the fragrance, but you know, it just wasn't my favorite. It's kind of one of those type of things. So we have notes of lychee, pear, and bergamot in here. Damascene rose, peony, transparent flowers, softwood, white musk, and vetiver. In a nutshell, this is the more youthful, more aquatic Delina is what it is. It's meant to be more of a hot weather scent, a more summery scent, and again, for the young girls. Or for anyone that just likes the Delina DNA, but you want to lighten it up for the summertime. You don't want it too thick and too cloying, because the other two can be a little thick depending on how much you spray, so I do understand it. So for me, Delina La Rosée finally made sense because of the warmer weather, and it got a ton of compliments too. It was refreshing for me. So that is why Parfums de Marly Delina La Rosée is in the number 10 spot. She became good to me, so that's progress. In the number 9 spot, we have from the house of Nihilo, and this is Lust in Paradise. This made number 9 because this was a late bloomer for me. I finally fell in love with it towards the end of April going into May, which as we know is in the later parts of spring. But boy, is this scent gorgeous. So we have notes of pink pepper, we have white peony and lychee in here, and we also have cedarwood, musk, and amber. I love the note of peony. Peony is one of my absolute favorite flowers, and this scent does it well. This is a more airy, floral. There's an elegance to this scent. I wore it for Mother's Day actually when I took my mother to Mother's Day brunch, and she was like, oh no, that's perfect for the occasion. So it got Mama F's approval, so we love that. But this right here is bright and sparkling because again, it has that lychee in it, so there's a little bit of a tartness in it. So this one right here was happy, and I will continue to wear this one, but most importantly, this one made the cut because I blew through that sample and I knew I needed a bottle of it before spring was over. So yeah, in the number 9 spot, we have Nihilo's Lust in Paradise. In the number 8 spot, we have this highly sought after scent, hard to get, but it's starting to show back up though, which is a good thing. And this is from the house of Maison Mataha, you all, and this is Printemps Blanc. Yes, we have heard about this scent. This one was a blind buy for me, an extremely successful blind buy. So you all, we have notes of orange blossom and grapefruit, jasmine, sambac, and white tea. And then in the base, y'all, we have vanilla and sandalwood. It's the tea note in here that really sets this scent apart because it's sweet, but also floral and calming at the same time. That base, the vanilla with that sandalwood combination, because it's a creamy sandalwood, not a wood chip sandalwood. This is excellent. It's an Extrait de Parfum too, so this one sits on the skin. It's almost like a body care product for me in a good way, how it lays on the skin, but this one lasts too. Like, do not let this scent profile fool you. This one I got longevity out of, so I'm very pleased about this one. The only reason it's not higher up on the list was because I kind of almost felt guilty wearing it because of the fact it was so hard to get and not in stock anywhere, which to be fair, the brand did say they had limited stock on it when they first released it, so they were transparent about that. But it made me kind of ashamed to talk about it because I'm like, people can't really smell it, get their hands on it. It was hard to even get a sample at one point. But anywho, now it's starting to show back up, so yes, we will be wearing it more in the summer too because this is a spring and summer scent. But for me, this is one of the best releases and best discoveries in the springtime. So in the number 8 spot, again, we have Printemps Blanc, you all, from the house of Maison Mataha. In the number 7 spot, we have this hyped up scent right here that is worth the hype. And this is none other than BDK's Impadia. This right here is for the pear and rose lovers, period. That's what it is. So you all, we have notes of bergamot, mandarin, pear. We have Bulgarian rose, Turkish rose, African orange flower, Akigaya wood, vanilla, and sandalwood in here, y'all. There's a zinginess to this. Really, if they would tell me ginger was in here, I would totally believe it, because I promise I'm picking up on some ginger in here. But it's the tartness, it's the fruitiness, it's also the florals in here. The rose is definitely in the middle. And oh, by the way, this is a scent that it gets louder and projects more and more as time goes on. It's really fascinating. I'm really thinking it's because of the Akigaya wood in this scent, but all in all, this scent was excellent. You all know I started with a sample first to make sure I liked it, and I was like, oh yeah, I need a full-size bottle of it. Excellent new release for spring that will be going into the summertime, but for now, it's in the number 7 spot. That again is BDK's Impadia. In the number 6 spot, this was a new release as well, and one that I was shocked that I liked because I did not care for the original of this, but you all, sometimes flankers do it better. And this is none other than Flowerbomb Extreme right here, you all, from the house of Viktor and Rolf. New release, you all know I've been talking about it. I've actually already done its full dedicated review too, so definitely check that out. But this right here, for my raspberry girls, if you love vanilla raspberry, this scent is for you. So vanilla, raspberry, rose, freesia, and patchouli. This right here makes me so happy because the vanilla in here is very present. So it's more so a raspberry and vanilla scent, and then it dries down to the patchouli. The patchouli isn't dirty. It's easygoing patchouli. It's not doing too much. I really enjoyed this. I really enjoyed this one. It made me happy because, as you all know, I didn't care for the original Flowerbomb, but this one, they made this for us. They made this for those of us that want to be a part of the hype train with it. We finally found one that works for us, particularly for cooler weather, because for me, this one was more so on the early part of spring. This was more so in the March and early parts of April for me. But yes, Viktor and Ross Flowerbomb Extreme, this was excellent. I really enjoyed this one because, again, I love raspberry. So that is why it's in the number 6 spot. And that, again, is Viktor and Ross Flowerbomb Extreme. In the number 5 spot, you all, we have from the house of Parfums de Marly, and this is a Valia Exclusive. This right here was an excellent spring release. The good thing is this one came out, I want to say it was like February, so it actually released like at the end of winter going into spring, so we could get it and enjoy it throughout the whole spring season. This scent was excellent. This was a flanker done right, and I'm gonna get into why. So you all, with Valia Exclusive, we have notes of velvety almond, we have bergamot, we have mandarin, we also have orange blossom, white flowers, powdery facets, akigaya wood, we have what's the sandalwood, ambrox, and vanilla. This scent is amazing. It is. I love the original, but it pains me to say that I actually prefer the new exclusive version more than the original because this is an easier wear. It's smoother because of the powderiness and the almond in it. This scent needed that. It's not as aldehydic and astringent to the nose because sometimes they can be a lot depending on the day. But this right here, easy reach. More of an effortless wear in my opinion. I've already done a dedicated review on Valia Exclusive. I'm not sure to be up yet, but it's already filmed, I'll say that. So it's coming soon if it isn't already up at the time I'm filming this video. But yes, in the number 5 spot, you all, Parfums de Marly Valia Exclusive. This one truly was excellent and it grew on me, and I found myself reaching for it more and more as we continue to go on into the springtime. In the number 4 spot, we have from the house of Creed, you all, and this is Creed's Windflowers. Those who have been with me, you know why this scent is higher up on the list, and it's because this scent had a total redemption story for me, y'all. I used to hate this scent, and then something clicked this year when I got another sample in one of my orders, and I was like, oh, I love this now. Complete 180 happened. So you all, with Creed's Windflowers, we have notes of jasmine, we have orange blossom and peach, and then in the middle, y'all, we have jasmine sambac, tuberose, rose, musk, what's this, orange blossom, praline, iris, and sandalwood. This is pretty. I love a good pink juice fragrance because it's going to be classically feminine. It just never fails. For me, it's the fruits in here, the florals, and then also that dash of gourmandness because of the praline in here. I like this one. Also too, this one packs a punch and it leaves a trail. This one is like a Sunday perfume for me. And by the way, men love this scent. I don't know what it is. I think it's because, again, it's that classically feminine DNA, that fruit chuli type of DNA. Think your Miss Dior's, your Coco Chanel's, that type of thing. But in Creed's own way, Creed still put their own spin. So that's why I picked up a big bottle of it. But y'all, in the number 4 spot, Creed's Windflowers. Beautiful. Excellent, beautiful, a perfect Sunday perfume. In the number 3 spot, this is actually not really a spring perfume, but oh well, I fell in love with it in the springtime. I kept reaching for it. So in the number 3 spot, you all, we have Stephane Humbert Lucas, God of Fire. But y'all knew that. Y'all knew it was coming because I've been talking about this scent all season long. So with God of Fire, we have mango, lemon, pink berries, ginger, blue cumin, jasmine, and dry woods. And we also have oud, nagre moth, musk, and amber. This is a mango fragrance. The girls didn't lie. This is a mango scent. This is a mango scent. By the way, this scent is 100% unisex because I noticed a lot of the guy elves, you all have been asking me about this one. Y'all been wondering, can y'all wear it too? Absolutely, yes. This isn't overly sweet or overly floral or anything. This is 100% unisex. So yes, guy elves, you can wear God of Fire. I think this would be excellent on you all. You know, unbutton your shirt a little bit, spray it, you know, wear it on your date night. It'll be a hit. But you all, God of Fire, this, so good. The mango in here is done just right. Not too ripe, not too green, not too anything. It's just what it needs to be. I love this one. So in the number 3 spot, you all, Stephane Humbert Lucas God of Fire. This one stole my heart in the springtime. This was a love. And yes, I'm going to continue to rock it in the summertime. In the number 2 spots, this one had to be up there, y'all, because me and this scent been together since the beginning of the season. And this is none other than Creed's Eladaria. I think y'all knew that was coming though, because I've been talking about Eladaria so much. But this right here was a blind buy that was super successful and just quintessentially spring in a bottle to me. So Eladaria, you all, we have notes of pink pepper, we got mandarin and bergamot, rose, peony, powdery notes, lily of the valley, and then we have ambroxan musk, cashmere wood, and vanilla. It's the mandarin in here for me. It is the powdery notes in here. It's the rose with the peony and also that cashmere wood in the base. This scent right here, a powder lover and a rose lover's dream to me. It's super feminine, but also one, don't underestimate the look of this bottle thinking, oh, it's not gonna last no time. This is a scent, it still lasts, still gave me longevity, did what it needs to do. I did the full dedicated review on Creed's Eladaria already on the channel. Definitely check that out if you haven't already, but this one was a certified win and Creed released literally at the perfect time. This was a March release for them. Perfect. Literally a spring fragrance. Super feminine. One for all the spring functions. It did what it needed to do. So Creed's Eladaria absolutely was one of my favorite fragrances for the season. And now we're at the number 1 spot. And this right here is just the undisputed champ for me. It's so good that its original version and its Extrait version are in this spot because they could simply be 1A, 1B. So in the number 1 spot, it goes to this right here. This is ex Nihilo's Fleur Narcotique. We have the original EDP, which is the one I got first. And then as the season went on, I got the Extrait version of it as well. And I've been rocking out with both of them. The reason this is the number 1 scent profile period for the season is because in different months, both of them have been the number 1 scent when I do my top 5 rankings at the end of each month. And both of these made that. So we had to do it. So let's go ahead and talk about the original first because this was the one that set the tone for us the earlier part of the spring. So with original Fleur Narcotique, you all, bergamot, lychee, and peach. We also have jasmine, peony, and we also have orange blossom in here too. Yep. Then we have transparent woods, moss, and musk in here. Fresh, floral, fruity. This is happy. This is feminine. This is gonna work for everything. This is signature scent worthy. I see why this scent has such a cult following because guess what? I joined the cult myself. This is beautiful. This is pretty, fruity, sparkling. It's just, it's a perfect day. Perfect spring day. Yeah, that's why I had to be number 1. I just kept reaching for it. And then towards the mid to later half of the springtime, I got the Extrait version and I kept reaching for this one and it was bringing me joy too, but in a different way. And I'm gonna get into why that is. So with the Extrait version, we have notes of bergamot, lychee, and osmanthus. And then we have in the heart notes peony, orange blossom, jasmine, and freesia. And then the base we have sandalwood, oak moss, and musk. This right here, the Extrait version, is thicker and richer and more syruppier in my opinion, but it's not too thick to the point where it's cloying. It still maintains its transparentness in the sense. It's really fascinating, but I like how the Extrait version hugs the skin more. In my opinion, the really best way I would separate the two, the original is for daytime and the Extrait is for nighttime going out. That's like the best way to do it. But all in all, the DNA, the profile is essentially the same, but of course, you know, with a tweak or two of a note or two different. But this right here, Fleur Narcotique, the EDP as well as the Extrait were the stars of the show for spring of 2025. So that is why they take the number 1 spot. So all right, everyone, that wraps up this top 10 of spring 2025. Let me know your thoughts. What were your top 10 for the season or even top 5? Drop it in the comments below. I would love to know your thoughts. As you all can see, it's a mix of scents I've had for years as well as new releases. So that's what I mean by it's all about whatever brought me the most joy, whatever I found myself reaching for. That's what got on the list. So let me know what y'all think. And yeah, I will catch you on the next video. Bye y'all.